Welcome back to Gifted with Three. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm actually gonna do a story time. We're gonna talk about something that was real funny to me. So I wanted to share it with y'all because I know I'm not the only person that been through this, went through it, or nothing else. And to me, we gotta keep our eyes open for these type of people. So maybe about 15 years ago, I was actually dating a guy, and I wasn't where I was at now in life, but now, I'm doing much better. I have more. I have accomplished more because, I done grew, graduated college and everything. During that time, um, I didn't attend college. I was a mother of two, just trying to get my life together and everything else. So let's fast forward. Let's go back a track. So about 15 years ago, I met this guy. Me and him started the day. So everything was all right. Everything was good. Maybe about a year into the relationship, that's when he started to lying, cheating, and playing games. Because he actually found him a female that had a little bit more than me. But to me, I figured she didn't have more than me. It just was in his eyesight that she had more because she was actually staying with her mom. I had my own personal house. So we were staying together, and I guess to him she was more independent, but I just didn't understand that one, like how she's more independent if she's staying with her mom. She don't even have her own place. I had a job. I was taking care of two girls, doing my thing, had my own place and stuff in that nature. So he wanted to leave. He said because, he felt like, well, I'm gonna go and stay with her and her mama. So I'm like, okay, cool, bet. I didn't have a problem with that. I had no problem with it. I'm like, anybody that come in my life, if I'm not fulfilling you or making you feel, good or anything, you always got the opportunity to leave. I'm not gonna hold nobody down. I'm not gonna beg you to be with me. I'm not gonna stop nobody in their track. If you wanna go, you wanna go. So everybody should be like that. That's how I feel. Don't hold nobody back that's willing to walk out your life. Just let them walk. Because at the end of the day, they'll come back. And it's just funny and strange to me. Now we're going to jump to this time. This guy actually called him because I know he actually does fix computers and stuff. Fix on phones and fix on iPads and stuff. So 15 later, we're going to fast forward to this time. My daughter iPad actually had stopped working. It wouldn't charge anymore. So we went to the mall. We were just trying to find a place that would fix it for her because the charging dock went out on it. The charging part went out on it. So I was like, I'm gonna call him to see if he'll fix it for you. So boom, I hit him up on Facebook. He told me he'll do it for me. So he actually come over to my house during the time when we were staying together. I stay in the same house. During the time when we were staying together, the house needed a little work done to it. But, I was always saying, I got to get everything together before I can actually fix the house all the way up. So I always had nice furniture. But the whole thing about it, the house needed a little roof work to it. Needed new doors to it, needed new windows and things in that nature. It was a nice house, but I didn't remodel the whole house. Now he come up in the house. This fool gonna holler and say, wow, you got it looking good in here. My whole thing is, don't come over here with that. Don't come over here. And I was just looking at him like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, because, I can come over here from time to time. And now you trying to come back. Them type of people, you don't need it in your life. Because if it take a damn house to make you want to be over here, if it take me driving a nice ass car to make you want to be over here, I'm not the one for you. If it taking me just to have a nice ass job to make you want to be over here, wrong female. Because people, y'all have to look at this. If that's all a person want from you is what you can offer, you don't need them. Like, man, I don't care about no car. Me, I'm this type of person. If I meet a person and they're a nice person, I don't give a fuck if they working at KFC. They can be a team member. My whole thing is, as long as you trying to do something with yourself and not just sitting at home playing the game all day. You know, I have a cat. I don't mind about having fun with you, talking to you, going out to eat with you and everything. And that's what people always holler and say. You so independent, you on your stuff. I don't understand why you single. Because I don't have time to waste with people. I'm just like a business. I'm trying to peep you out to make sure and see if I want to really, invest my time into you. I'm not finna sit up here and waste time and play games with people just because half of the time when you with somebody, you got to realize and look at it like this. Was that person really worth your time? You stop talking to a person, then you realize they weren't even worth it. So I don't have time to waste. I mean, I'm cool with being alone. I'm cool with not talking to nobody. I'm cool with it because I look at it. For example, the guy that I was telling y'all about, 15 years later, now it's, oh, I think we should work things out to see where it's going to lead us to. Not no damn where, but you just getting out my house. That's it. And people don't realize that, like, a lot of people, they'll bite onto it and be like, oh, he want me back, and girl, I finna see if it gonna work this time. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. He just figuring he want to look good in your car. He want to look good at the house so he can prove a point to everybody else that he back. And he just want to brag about, oh, my girl got this, my girl got that. My whole thing is, if you was in my life from the beginning until now, from then until now, ain't no telling what we could have had. Ain't no telling what we could have built. But the whole thing about it, when I used to mess with the dude, when we first started talking, he wasn't even that type of person. But it's just so funny and strange to me how people change over time. Like, unless, how you be saying, like some people say, some people have a hidden agenda, but we all don't know until we just start basically talking to that person. And that's how I felt like, what's the point? What's the whole point? I don't even know what half of these folks be having going on. And they always be like, you gonna stay single for the rest of your life. I'd rather be single than be a fool because I know what I'm worth. I'd rather be single than compete with another female with the dude, because after you compete and you win them, and then you realize that nigga ain't even the nigga that you wanted. So what's the point? What's the whole point of sitting around here competing, wasting time, and then you holler and say, I could have just stayed single. Man, I had better time when I was single. Focus on the bag. Focus on getting your money up. A lot of people, they in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. So if you got to question yourself about why you with a person, you got to question yourself why he only come around or she only come around at certain times, and why he or she don't mess with me tough. Just leave them alone, cut them off. And the whole thing is focus on your bag. Your money can never, never do you wrong. Focus on a bag. That's the number one key for everybody. Get your money up. You ain't got to deal with nobody BS. Just get your money up, live your life, be happy, and everything else. And people constantly say, people be wanting money than love, because half of the love that's out there is fake. Half of the people, they don't even be wanting you. They just be trying to prove a point. I'm finna get him because make his baby mama mad. I don't even like her. Man, I'm just finna hit his baby mama just to see if she gonna give me some. Half of these people don't be wanting people. They just out here just playing games. So I'd rather focus on my money than to sit around here and let these people play me for a fool. So with that being said, peace out. Till next time. I got another story for y'all, but I ain't gonna tell it right now. See y'all next time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining.